doke. So, I am happy, excited, enjoying what I'm seeing in the world right now. Even though I completely understand why people would look at the world and think that it's falling apart. I totally understand that. But I'm not going to even, so I believe love plus truth equals evolve. And I'm in the love camp, not the truth camp. So I've been an intuitive person my entire life. I was born in 1970. I've seen and felt things, and then I've seen validation of it. And that can happen egoically, of course, because your ego only lets in information that it already agrees with. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about corruption. I'm talking about seeing videos of things that I could feel. I told my husband in 2016, way before November, I said, if Trump gets elected, Jeffrey Epstein's going to commit suicide. I told my husband that. I knew that was going to happen because of everything I know. It's not worth anyone's time for me to sit here and tell you the truth, because there is no objective reality. It's all subjective. It's just the way our minds work. It's the way the ego works. It's the blind men and the elephant parable. We're not supposed to all see the same thing. We're not supposed to all be touching the exact same parts of the elephant. We're supposed to work together. At the airlines, it was cooperate and graduate. Cockpit resource management, I've talked about it in another video. This is not what this video is about. This video is about people are getting played. You've been getting played. I've been watching people get played since I can remember, in the 70s. Since I had conscious thoughts, I've watched people get played, including my parents, including, my family, and including my friends. And I never spoke up because I would seem nuts. I would seem like a crazy person. So I just never spoke up, and everybody else was in this reality, that they thought was reality, and they really have been able to stay in that like a bubble for a really long time. And I don't know if it's planetary stuff. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, but we have a real opportunity here to start evolving and seeing who we really are. And who we really are is we are the shapers of reality. We each touch a different part of the elephant, we share that information, and then together we can create the best elephant all together. But people waste so much time trying to make the other side of whatever side that they're on think like them. So you see all this fighting. And I get fighting now. I didn't understand it. I used to think it was completely unproductive. I used to think it was like 100% unproductive. But I was given the opportunity to, this is so interesting, to feel hatred of the sides towards each other at the same time. So I've watched sides speak their truth, and then I see what they're saying, and I can feel their feelings because I'm empathic. But I got this opportunity just within the last week of, maybe it was yesterday. I guess it was just yesterday. Feels like it was a while ago. Feeling the hatred each side has for each other at the same time. Inside me, hatred. Wow, so I don't think I was strong enough to allow that experience that happened yesterday to happen until I was able to see that fighting is doing something. It's like taking a Brillo pad to the bottom of if I cook like anything, I forget about it on the stove, and then I need something to scrape the bottom of whatever I've cooked in. And my husband has taken like many of our cookware to the welding shop and had to blast stuff out of it. So most of my pots, the bottoms, have all these scratch marks. But this fighting, that's what it is. It's like this blaster. It's the welding shop blaster that's just like waking people up. Oh my God, and this thing. So Islam is right about women. So hashtag Islam is right about women was this thing started by, I heard it was the same people that started It's Okay to Be White. And so Islam's right about women. It was on the news, and these people were like, really, they were upset and angry and confused. Okay, so how can you be angry and confused? Because usually when I'm angry, I know why I'm angry. Somebody did something or said something and I'm angry, or something happened and I'm angry, right? But when you're confused and still angry, it means that there's a cognitive dissonance. There's an egoic reality that's getting challenged. And it's doing this, I don't know, I'm confused. It's a confusion thing. It's your ego is getting punched in the face, and it's trying to hold on to all it already knows. I'm sure of this. So like my chemistry teacher, who was so sure and so wrong at the same time when she said, no one can even hear you. I said, no, I'm actually using what you're doing on my, on my empowerment groups. And in fact, I copied and pasted what she wrote to me in the conservative group because I think it's helpful that they understand how this person thinks when she's telling me I'm on the wrong side of history, and she's coming at me with all this hate, even though all I did really was say, you're being really mean to your friend who asked a valid question. Can we help them where they are? Like, she was so mean to her friend. And all I did was ask her, maybe could you listen to your friend for a second? And like, wow, you're really mean to your friend. And then all of a sudden I'm on the wrong side of history. Anyway, I don't care, right? But she was so sure. Even when she said, no one can hear you right now. But actually, hundreds of people can. Because I'm using this in my empowerment groups. So you can go ahead and keep being sure and wrong at the same time. So now, Islam's right about women. They were confused and angry. Confused and angry. Because they really don't know what's happening. It's a breakdown. It's a cognitive dissonance breakdown. So they were trying to say, oh, it's bad against Islam. Well, Islam is being told it's right. So how could that be? And then, so it's meant to force people to look into, what does Islam say about women? And you can look that up for yourself. Or gay people. It could have easily been, Islam's right about gay people. It could have been that. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It's the same. It's just meant to break down cognitive dissonance. So it's thought-provoking, and it's a challenge for people to, see what they believe and see if they want to change whatever stories. Anyway, okay. So I really like what I'm seeing. And if the more you can just enjoy what you perceive as the world falling apart, because it's only when things fall apart that we can pick up, because the law of attraction is at work anyway. And the law of attraction, if we all were on board, if we all really truly understood it, we could go, what do we like right now? We'll create more of that. And what do we not like right now? We'll discreate that and create something new, or create the opposite or whatever. And we would all work together with our minds as conscious creators, using the law of attraction on purpose and not accidentally. Like, hate has no home here. That would be like unconscious creation of hate, because it's the subject of the sentence. So that would be an unconscious use of law of attraction. It'd be unconscious creating of more hatred. Is hate has no home here. But if everybody understood the law of attraction and everybody just said love lives here, then that would be considered like conscious creation of what we want more of. All right, but we people don't seem to be able to do that just because of the ego. So this Islam is right about women, or it could be, Islam is right about gays, like that kind of stuff can inspire or push people to look into what does it say about women, or what does it say about gay people. And then from there, they'll be able to understand people that they didn't understand prior, whether it's Islam or people who are against Islam. So people who are for or against Islam, if people look into Islam's right about women, what does it say about women? Islam's right about gays, what does it say about gays? Then they look into that stuff. They will have, as soon as they start looking into it, into anything, and it doesn't have to be religion, but it is just right now, it's my example is religion. When you look into something, it gives you the perspective on the people who are pro that thing and against that thing. And once you get that perspective, then you have a greater understanding, and you see from farther back what's actually going on. All right. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later. Love you.